Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe. And if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming my update to the project that I'm doing with Jen over at Project Beauty. So if you didn't catch my intro to this, me and Jen have collaborated on a project together, which I'm very excited about. I'll make sure to have Jen linked below. You will not regret going over to subscribe to her channel. She is such a beautiful, kind person. I would absolutely recommend going over to subscribe to her if you don't already. So for this project, we started last month. So we started in May. So it did actually end up going up on the 16th of May. But going forward, every one of the updates is going to go up on the 12th. This one should be going up on the 12th. Hopefully I can get it edited and up for tomorrow. And it will go until December. And in this project, there are two parts to it. So the first part is a lipstick no buy, or like a lip product no buy. And for that, we just don't want to buy lip products. Now, there were a few exceptions to this. I do get subscription boxes, so if any came in that, it wouldn't count because I haven't purposely gone out and bought that lip product. And it's the same for like any boxes like Cult Beauty boxes or Sephora favourites, anything like that where we're buying like a set of things and not purposely buying a lip product, that will not count. What will count is if we actually go out and buy a lip product specifically. So I'm going to start with that section first, and two lip products did come into my collection over the last month. However, I did buy a Cult Beauty edit, and that's where they came in. So I thought there was only one lip product in this box, but actually turned out there were two. And I was talking to Jen about it and I was like, I could have sworn there was only one in it. But no, there were two. But it won't count because I bought that box specifically for another product. You'll see the box I'm talking about in my July empties and products that came into my collection. But it was actually a Say brand box. So these were the two lip products. Like I said, I only thought there was one, but it's okay. It's fine. So I have the Lip Blare Matte Blurring Lipstick in Modern. I was really excited to try this brand. I've had a few things from this brand in Cult Beauty edits, but then they did a specific box and I was very interested in trying it. I have actually just stopped like looking. I've removed the Cult Beauty app from my phone, and I've also removed certain accounts on Instagram that is going to influence me to buy the stuff, because I really am trying to not buy things because there's certain other things that are coming up that I need to like buy more than makeup. So I've done that for now. Maybe in the future I will download it again when I might have some spare cash, but for now I've just removed everything so I'm not tempted. But this was the last thing I did buy. So this one, like I said, was in Modern. And this is what it looks like. Looks like a very pretty colour, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I think to this. The next one is a Glossy Bounce Hydrating Lip Oil. Now, I do already have a lip oil in my collection, but it's a different shade. So this one is in Dip. I haven't tried it yet, but this was the one that I didn't know was actually in the box. It's my own fault because I should have just read what was included in the box, but I didn't. But this is what it looks like. And again, another really pretty colour. So I'm not sad to have it, and I will definitely use this. These actually go in my like lip balm section. So those were the two that came in, but I didn't actually buy any lip products like myself. So that is not too bad, I don't think. I'd like to have none. I'd like to come on here and say to you that I've got none coming into my collection, but two really isn't that bad. And then the second part to this project is where we just want to use the lip products we already have in our collection. And I have pulled a bunch that aren't in projects at the moment. I pulled them from my drawer to see what I think to them. So I'm going to go through the ones I have used. I haven't used a huge amount because I'm going to be honest, I have focused on a lot of them that are in my projects, but I have still used a few and I'm pleased with the ones I have used. So the first one I tried was the Pat McGrath Matte Trans lipstick, and it was the collaboration with Marc Jacobs. I was so excited when I saw this. I have never tried a Pat McGrath lip product before. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very pretty. And this was the shade. Now if you know me, you know I love a good red. So when I saw this, I was like, I'm having it. I did buy this full price, which I wouldn't have usually done that, to be honest. I do try to buy my makeup on sales if I can, but it was limited edition and I wanted it. This one is in Forbidden Love and it's the Matte Trans lipstick. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't wowed by this, and I think I maybe just had a very high expectation in my mind of Pat McGrath lip products. Just wasn't the biggest fan. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep it and I will use it, but it's not my favourite formula. So I think if I were to buy any more Pat McGrath lip products, which I'm not going to be buying any lip products, I am determined to not buy any lip products. I don't know if I would actually go for this line because I just am not the biggest fan of the formula of this. I would like to try some of her other formulas, but this one is not a favourite, and that's such a shame because I was looking forward to using that one. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful red, but yeah, just a bit disappointed with that one. Another one that was a bit of a disappointment, but for a completely different reason, was the Revolution Surf Lip Balm. So this is what it looks like. And I hadn't used this one, or I don't think I did anyway, but this is what it looks like. And this has gone off. This has gone off. I was so sad because I really liked the way it felt on the lips, but it does smell. It does smell, and it's just, I don't want to be using anything that has gone off. So this is actually going to be a declutter and getting rid of my collection. It's going to have to go in the bin. But it's such a shame because I barely used it. And this is exactly why doing this project is great, because I need to be working through stuff in my collection, seeing if they're good, but also actually just get use on stuff. Unfortunately, that one is going to have to go in the bin. Now, I can't remember the order that I've used the rest of these, so I'm just going to pick out the pile. The next one I have is one from Charlotte Tilbury, and I am obsessed with this case. It is pink. This one is in 90s pink, so I actually picked this up in February. I am a 90s baby, so I really wanted this lip product, and this is what it looks like. I am a big fan of Charlotte Tilbury's lip formula. I just think they're really beautiful. I find them really comfortable on the lips, and I think they last really well. I know some people aren't the biggest fan of them, but for me personally, I do like them. This one is no exception. It is beautiful. I actually used this more than one day as well, because I just loved the way that it looked, and I love the formula of it. I've got so many Charlotte Tilbury lip products in my collection, and I do not regret it because I think they're really beautiful. The next one I have is one from Illamasqua. This is the Ultra Matte lipstick in Bear, and the reason I pulled this one was because I have been using another one in my lip service, which I didn't update in June, but I will be in July. And just a bit of a spoiler in that, I'm actually decluttering that one because I just did not like the formula. It was dragging on my lips and it was just uncomfortable, and no, I'm not doing that. So I wanted to try this one to see if it was the same, whether it's something I was going to get rid of. However, it is a different formula, and this one is so much better, so creamy and really beautiful. I love the way that it looks on my lips. Big fan of this one, and this one will be staying in my collection. I think it's really nice. I was so surprised because I was adamant I was going to be decluttering this, but no, it's staying in my collection. The next one I have is a Pat McGrath lip gloss. So this one is the Dare to Bear Lust Gloss. And this is what it looks like. So I am actually here on this, which I don't think is that bad. I might actually be able to get this one done if I actually work on it. This is really nice. I don't like the smell of these though, and I smell all of them that I've got in my collection and they all smell the same. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they don't smell off. I don't know, they're just there's something about the smell of it I'm just not the biggest fan of. But the formula is nice. I do like them. They're not my favourite. My favourite lip gloss formula is the Fenty ones. But yeah, these are nice. I will use them in my collection, but not one I would feel like I would need to go out and get again. I then have a MAC lip product. So this was the Black Panther collection. And this one is in Story of Home, and this is the Amplified Cream Lipstick. And this is what it looks like. And again, really did enjoy this one. I am a big fan of MAC as well. I don't think you can go wrong with MAC lipsticks. The only ones I don't really like are the retro mattes. I find like Ruby Woo and things like that just so drying, and I don't buy those ones. But I do like a lot of MAC lip products, and this one is no exception. And I also just love the packaging on this. I'm a big fan of Black Panther. It's one of my favourite Marvel movies. And then last but no means least, for the ones I've used, I have used this one from L'Oreal Paris. This one is in Eye Heighten. I think this might be a lip gloss. I'm not quite sure. I'm actually using it today. This is beautiful. This is so nice. It goes on really well. It's comfortable. It does have a cooling effect. As I've used it and applied it throughout the day, I've got used to it, and I think it's really nice. Really, really, really nice. It's like the perfect nude pink, which is what I've been looking for in my collection. So yeah, really, really, really do like this one. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And similar to the way that I've done this update, next update I will come on and show you the ones I have used. I'm not picking them now. I just want to pick them when I want to use them, and I know that's what Jen is doing as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing which other ones I use over the next month. I am actually going to put these two aside and try not use them because I've already used them, but if I want to use them I will. I'm not setting any restrictions on myself. I will just use whichever one I want to use. So like I mentioned, I'll make sure Jen's channel is below. Please go over there and subscribe to her, because like I said, she is an amazing person. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.